friends, welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're new here, we are on our honeymoon, my husband Joe and I, and today is our second to last day. I don't know whether this will be a full vlog, like a day on its own or 2 days. I'm going to decide at the end of today because we are going to the Walt Disney Studios today. We're doing a D23 tour, so we paid $149 each plus a $7 processing fee. I've had a look on the website, that's since gone down. That is for general members, gold members pay less. Please check the website if you want to do it because I'm telling you the prices that I paid and they have changed, so I'm not trying to be an information person, I'm just telling you how much it cost us. But we've got to get there for 9, it starts at 9:30, it's 2.5 hours. They take you around the studio, you get to see Walt's office, you get to go in the shop that's normally just for employees, so I've got a little bit of money saved but not much, and I'm worried it won't be enough. Googled what's generally in there, and there's like stationery that says Walt Disney Studios and there's things from the Disney store and stuff, so I'll try and film it if I can. I think I am allowed to film and take photos today, and I will if I can, but that's why I don't know whether tomorrow's vlog is going to be in this one. I don't know how long it's going to be. We've got Starbucks for breakfast, Joe's just in the shower, then we're going to go and take an Uber over. It shouldn't take that long, maybe 15 minutes max, and then this afternoon I'm not sure where we're going. We're either going to like Hollywood or a beach or something, I'm not sure. I'll show you. And then, like I said, might include tomorrow in this video, in which case we're going to go to Griffith Park and our flight is at 6, so it might just be one long 2-day vlog. But I'm wearing my Walt's Disneyland t-shirt and a Disneyland Resort skirt. I look very like over the top, but I'm hoping my photos will be nice because I've run out of my cake-worthy dresses. I wore those in Disneyland and there's no way I'm doing washing when I'm on holiday. That is just a no. So I've just heard that Maggie Smith's died from the Harry Potter series and Downton Abbey. I'm really sad about that. I imagine Universal will be very busy doing some kind of memorial for her today, so I'm sad we don't get to see that. But I'm going to have so much fun at the Walt Disney Studios. We have had this booked since August, but I've been trying to book it since March because they only really let you book 2 or 3 months in advance, so I've been checking all the time that I could do it and crossing my fingers. At one point I thought it was all sold out and it turned out it was a glitch on the website, so I'm really glad we're doing this and I'm so excited. I'm obviously taking my Walt custom Noema with me today to get photos, and I just can't wait to take you with me. So we will be going out in the next 45 minutes or so, and I'm just buzzing like a kid on Christmas. So we're a little bit early for our tour. Joe's just using the Walt Disney Studios toilets, and then we're allowed to walk around the store before it's time to go for our tour, so I'll try and film it now. If not, I'll film it after. I asked her about this, she said you can either... acting like statues. What? We are not real turtles. Let's see which pins I've got. That is one of the best ones I could have got. Look at that one. I would have been happy with any of them, but at least I got the two ones in the like Legends courtyard. So this is the Seven Dwarfs building, and this is the statue that's right outside that building. So we got back from the tour. I wasn't allowed to film, but I was allowed to take photos, so I'm going to see if there's any photos that I can put into this vlog to show you the kind of things that we saw. We got to see Walt's office. We got 2 pins each, which I will show you in the haul I'm going to do. We headed to In-N-Out for dinner. I think that's like our 6th In-N-Out, and we saw Nick from Grimm. Didn't get footage of him, obviously. He's just having lunch with his daughter, but it was fun to see a celebrity. That's the first one we saw on this trip. Not sure where we're heading for the afternoon. It's a lot later than we thought we were going to get back. We were going to do Santa Monica Pier, but I'm not so sure about that anymore, but I will let you know where we're going to go. Just been trying to make sure that all of my purchases will fit into the suitcase because I spent the last of my money in the studio store. So there's a regular Disney store, and then there's an employee centre at the back which had all of the D23 exclusive Walt Disney Studios stuff. So I can't wait to show you that haul, but just a little spoiler, I got the Roy and Minnie statue that I really wanted, which Joe has had to pay for because I didn't have enough money. So thank you to my husband for that. I will pay him back when we're home. And I did actually get paid today, so if there's anything I desperately want, I will just buy it, but from here on out I don't think there's going to be anything that I desperately want. Plush. Spends about £16. These guys. So it's just gone past 9 o'clock. We've finished the packing and I'm probably going to go to sleep, don't know about Joe. But I'm really glad to report that everything fits in. I've used my 3 packing bags for PLUSH, vacuumed them down, made them very small, just fit them in gaps. We just go put our toiletries in and what we're wearing now in the morning, and then we're ready to go. So like I said earlier, today and tomorrow are just going to be one vlog because I didn't get to vlog much this morning. So we're getting up fairly early, I think. We're heading to Griffith Park. The hotel's going to hang on to our bags for us. Then we'll come back here and head to the airport. I am so full from Bubba Gump shrimp. I can't believe I've never been before. It's definitely one of my favourite places to eat in the US now. It was so good. It made up for the fact that Carnation Cafe doesn't do the fried chicken anymore. So I got it from Bubba Gump and it was so good and the atmosphere was so fun. So now that the packing's done, I can relax and go to bed. So I will see you in the morning.
The next morning.
Hi friends, good morning. It's our last day today. I'm halfway through doing my hair, as you can see, and I'm watching a Teddy Mush video while I do that. But Joe's just in the shower right now. We are heading to Griffith Observatory today. We've never been. We went to the merry-go-round about 6 years ago on the Walt tour that we took, but we never went to the observatory. So we're going to get an Uber there. I think it's going to cost about $25. It did when I looked yesterday anyway. And we're going to spend a few hours there. The hotel are going to take our suitcases, which are all packed. We've just got to leave it with them. And then our flight isn't till 6:55 tonight. So I think we're going to get to the airport about 3-ish. Don't know what we're doing about lunch because it's a really awkward time that we need to be getting the taxi. So we might need something really, really quick. But I can't believe it's flown by this much. I feel like only yesterday we were leaving Vegas, but it's been an amazing honeymoon and I thank all of you for coming with me and watching all of these vlogs. There's been so many of them. There's been more than I thought because I thought I'd double up days and I didn't. But I really hope you've enjoyed watching them. I've enjoyed filming them and taking you along with me. The last time we came to California, I did vlog, but the first time I only did like snippets. So it's nice to go back to the places that were in my snippets, like Universal only got snippets, the Walk of Fame only got snippets. So it's good to actually go back to those places and show you properly. So I'm going to show you what we do today. It might be a bit rushed. There might be bits I can't film because I've got a suitcase, a backpack, a plush to carry, so I don't know where I'm going to fit my phone into this, but I will try my best. And I'm really hoping the flight's quieter than the way here because I couldn't sleep because I had a stranger next to me. I just can't do it. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. But Joe really needs to sleep, so Joe's going to have the window, so he's got me next to him because he's obviously driving home when we get back to Heathrow. So it's an overnight flight. We won't get back until Sunday afternoon. So let's cross our fingers that Joe can sleep because even though I'm insured on Joe's car, I don't know how to drive it. I'm just gonna finish the other side of my hair and watch this Teddy Mush video and then we're gonna head out. Swedish chef did it. I mean, you might end up with some of mine because there's a lot.
Connect with Jake and Ryan with passport and for document verification.
So it's 5 o'clock and we've just got back. I actually can't believe it's took that long because we actually landed 45 minutes early at 12:45 and yet we didn't get back in the car till like 2ish, and everything felt really quick. Like, we got off the plane quite quick, border patrol was really quick, the bags seemed to be quite quick, and yet here we are, 5 o'clock, we just got back. I'm going to put a wash on because Joe needs his work stuff for Tuesday and we didn't wash it before we went away because we didn't want to leave wet washing with no heating on and stuff, so I'll put that on. I've got quite a few parcels to open, but you'll see those in shorts and reels on Instagram in due course, so I'm not going to pop those in. I'm going to go to McDonald's because neither of us feel like cooking, and then we're going to go and pick up Stitch. Dad's dropped his bed off because Mum washed it while we were away, so we've literally just got to pick the dog up. So I'm going to quickly go into the suitcases and get Mum and Dad's presents so we can take those over as well, and then when we get home I'll either go straight to sleep or unpack. But unpacking does need to be done fairly quickly. But I am off tomorrow. I booked it off work because I just knew I wouldn't feel like going into the office after so little sleep. The plan was to sleep, but the lady next to me glared at me whenever I wanted to go to the toilet, and whenever she was sat next to me she was like basically elbowing me, using all the armrests, and when I tried to fall asleep I could just feel her arms in my ribs and I just felt so uncomfortable, so I didn't get very much sleep. I maybe got an hour, and that was by leaning forward onto the tray table because she couldn't elbow me when I was there, so that was an awful flight. I really wish planes would just have 2s on the wings instead of 3s because I hate sitting next to strangers, but we're home now anyway, and I feel like the next few days are going to be dedicated to catching up with 3 weeks worth of washing, and I've also got to get a vlog up for this Friday, so I'll work on that tomorrow. I also need to make the bed because if you watched the travel day, and if you didn't, I'll leave a card up above, past Lizzie thought it would be a really good idea to leave the bed to breathe for 2 weeks, and then future Lizzie would put the bedding on when she got back. I don't think she realised how late future Lizzie would get back, so I've got to do the bed as well. Luckily it's in the cupboard ready to go. I've recently bought some of those like organisers that you can put bedding in that look like folders, and then you just put them on a shelf, so it is all ready to go. It's just not what I wanted to be doing today. But thank you so much for watching these vlogs. If you've watched them all, I really appreciate it. Please give this one a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what was your favourite bit. I realise now that I put 2 days in one when I probably could have just done 2 separate ones, but hey ho, it's done now. So this one will probably be longer than the rest of them, but I always think the day going home is a bit dull, so I don't like it to be on its own. But thank you for watching, and I will see you real soon for more Disney vlogs, even though I don't have anything lined up. But please subscribe if you're interested in those, and I always tell you when there's a trip coming. Bye friends!